on? Are we on? I think we're on, almost, maybe. Hey guys, good morning. It's Coach Jess coming to you live for your Friday morning COREntine workout. So we've got a quick ab workout for you this morning. As a reminder, when we do these ab classes, we consider core to be anything from below the chin to about the knees. So we're going to do some upper and lower body exercises today as well. The way that our 30-minute core classes work is we're going to go through 3 sets of work. There's 4 exercises per set, and we're going to go through each set 2 times. So in set 1, you're going to hit each exercise for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, and then go back to the top and do them one more time through. Set 2 is 45 seconds, same pattern. Set 3 is 1 minute of work, same pattern. So we're going to go through all 3 sets, and that'll be a workout. Similar to our 45-minute core class on the members only page, and if you haven't taken that one before, I highly recommend it. It's 45 minutes of core. Hey Alexandra, good morning. Happy Friday to you too. So guys, let me tell you about what we got today. We're going to ease into stuff, so our first set will kind of be like a warm-up for you anyways. These core classes are not super high intensity, but I'll give you options for how you can make them a little more intense if this is the only time you have for a workout today and you want to get a little more like cardio in there. So our first exercise is going to be an elbow plank. So this is what folks will call like a low plank or an elbow plank. So you're going to come down onto your forearms. Let me just move my camera so you guys can see me a little bit better. You're going to come down onto your forearms, and you're going to hang out here with a nice flat back for 30 seconds. After that, you're going to flip over. You're going to come into a V-sit, and we're going to hold that V-sit for 30 seconds. So you're going to be here, legs straight, toes pointed, core is tight, chest is up and proud, and arms are extended. If that's a little too challenging for you, you can bend those knees, bend one knee, then the other knee. Those are all different options for you. After that, we've got a wall sit. So you're going to find some wall space, and you're going to press that lower back into the ground and sit down, 90-degree angle knees and the hips. And then we've got hip raises. So you'll come back down to your mat, and we're going for hip raises. So legs will come all the way in the air, and then you'll send your butt nice and high. Bring those legs straight back down if you need to, pressing into the ground for some additional support. Okay? So those are our first 4 exercises, guys. We are going to get started with an elbow plank. Let me get some music up for us, and we will get started. In 5, 3, 2, 1, elbow plank. Keep that back flat, squeeze through that core. Elbows right under your shoulders. Ten seconds. You're going to flip over to that V-sit hold next. 3, 2, and 1. Flip on over, V-sit hold. 10 seconds here, and you've got your wall sit. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to move my mat here. My wall sit space. And hang out here. After this, we're going for those hip raises. 3, 2, and 1. On your back for those hip raises. You get to rest for 30 after this, guys. 2, and 1. Rest for 30, guys. All right, we're back to that elbow plank. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that back flat, hips in line with those shoulders. Seconds here. You're going to flip over for that V-sit hold. 2, 1, flip on over. Seconds here. Onto your wall sits, guys. Make sure to keep those hands off. Squeeze those legs, squeeze those glutes. 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle here. Press that back into the wall. Three, 2, 1, hip raises. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job, guys. That's round 1. We've made it through round 1. So we're on to round 2 now. In the description for the class, I mentioned that we would need both some objects that glide easily along the ground and 1 to 2 small weighted objects. We are going to use those objects that glide easily along the ground. So for this next set. So I have towels, so I'm going to use towels. If you're on a carpeted surface, paper plates might work well, books will work well, but if you're on a smooth surface like I am, all 3 of those would work well. So I've got my towels here. We're going to start with towel wheelbarrows. So this is where if you want to jack your heart rate up and get a little bit of cardio in, you could do so in some of these that we have for this next set. For your wheelbarrows, guys, you're going to come onto your knees, hands on your gliding objects, and you're going to come into the position that's almost like if you were doing a knee push-up. And you're going to extend one arm at a time or both arms at a time, okay? So both arms at a time is going to be more difficult. So you're going to come out as far as you can and then drag those arms back in using your core, not so much lower back. The minute you feel your lower back working, you've gone maybe a little bit too far, so you want to focus on using that core. Your other option is to go alternating, okay? But you're really focusing on using that core to drag your arms back in. Only go as far as you can until you feel at your back, and then you know to come on back. If you want to go really fast here, you can. That'll get your heart rate up. Those alternating ones, you can go pretty fast. But just be mindful of your core and your form there. After that, we've got 10 toe touches with 10 heel touches. So your legs are going to come straight in the air. You've got 10 toe touches and 10 heel touches. Again, you can go faster here, or you can keep a pretty moderate pace and really focus on the burn through the core. After that, you've got fire hydrants. You're going to come onto all fours. We're going to stay on one side for 45 seconds. Here. Okay? The next time around, we'll switch legs. So you're thinking about keeping your hips square with the ground, not sticking your butt out too much, but keeping a nice neutral lower spine and just hinging at the hips. You don't have to go so far that you open up like this and open up your hips. So keep your hips square and just lift one leg laterally or to the side. And then after that, you'll be back on your back on the ground for butterfly crunches. So feet are together, knees are wide, and you're crunching through your midsection. All right, guys? If you have questions, drop them in the comments. We're going to get started with round 2, 45 seconds per exercise. All right, starting with those towel wheelbarrows in 3, 2, 1, go. Move my camera so you can see a little bit how my wheelbarrows look. Woo! You got 5 seconds, guys. You're onto your 10 toe touches, 10 heel touches. Let's go. Seconds, guys, and you're on the fire hydrants. 3, 2, 1. You got 20 seconds here. You should be feeling this through the glutes. All right, onto your butterfly crunches, guys. You're going to rest after this, guys. And rest for 45. Woo! You feel a nice little burn through that core. "20 seconds left in your rest, and we go back to the top. Get ready, guys. Push yourselves here. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. right, guys, you're onto your 10 toe touches, 10 heel touches. Let's go. Onto your fire hydrants. Switch legs this time. You've got butterfly crunches after this, and then we're done with set 2. Two, one, butterfly crunches, guys. Almost, guys. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Woo! That is set 2. Nice job, guys. Okay, we've made it to set 3. So set 3, you've got 1 minute per exercise here. All right. So let me tell you what we got. This is where you're going to need your weighted objects. So you're going to start in a glute bridge with 1 or 2 weighted objects, and you're going to go for a neutral grip chest press. Now I'm going to show you if you have 1 versus if you have 2 objects. So first of all, glute bridge is here. You're going to stay here in this glute bridge the whole time, keeping your hips up nice and high. If you have 1 object, both hands can be on that object, and you're pressing, okay? If you have 2 objects, you're going to have 1 in each hand. Safely grab these, palms facing each other. They meet up top, and then you come back down. So either 1 object or 2 objects, whatever you have is fine. After that, you're going to stand your back for 1 leg raise with 2 scissors. So hands under your butt, leg raise, 1, 2 scissors. Leg raise, 1, 2 scissors. So you'll crisscross for those 2 scissors, and both legs will come up for your 1 leg raise. After that, you're going to flip over onto your back, heels on your towels for towel hamstring curls. So we've done these before in core. You're going to come onto your back, heels on the towels, send your butt nice and high, out, and back in. If that's really challenging, you can go for alternating, but your butt should stay up the entire time, and you can press your hands into the ground to give you some support. And then after that, you've got Russian twists. So you're going to come here, and you're tapping on either side of your body. Okay, guys? So you've got 1 minute per exercise in this set. 1 minute, all right? So 2 times through, and we're done. Let's go, guys. Starting with that glute bridge chest press. Going in, 3, 2, 1, go. play here. Seconds. All right, put those weights aside. You've got one leg raise with 2 scissors.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if
Guys, you got 10 seconds.
invited everyone you knew,
5.
you would
Power hamstring curls are next. All right, heels on your gliding objects. For me, it's towels. Butt stays nice and high the whole time.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. If it's a car you let, I'll surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night.
If this gets a little too challenging for you, go for alternating. But never let that butt touch the ground. Keep that butt up the whole time.
Always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear.
3,
I will stand
2,
close
and 1. You've got your Russian twists, guys. Heels off the ground.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Let me tell you about a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. And when we talk,
Keep going. Keep breathing.
float away
Tapping on either side.
into the night.
You got 20 seconds, guys.
Milky Way. You'll hear me call as we ascend. I'll say your name, then once again.
And rest.
And when we both
1 minute of rest, guys. We go back to the top for one more time through.
have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand you close and say thank you for being a friend. Thank you.
Not sure what this song is. Good wedding music. All right, we're on to in 20 seconds. Back to the top. Final time through. We start with those glute bridge chest presses. So, if you're grabbing your weights, grab them from here. Place them on your knees so that it's easier for you to transition. Don't grab them from the floor. Going in 2, 1. Let's go.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication.
Keep it up, keep it up. You got 30 seconds. Should be feeling this through the chest, the front of the shoulders, the core, the glutes, the hamstrings. Almost there, guys. 2, 1. All right, you're onto your one leg raise with 2 scissors. You got your hamstring curls next, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Going for those hamstring curls. Last 2 minutes of work here, guys. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this up with Russian twists, guys. Keep it up, guys. Almost there. 20 seconds.
From the streets of Miami, presenting at the Grammys.
3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. You made it. You made it through your 7 a.m. quarantine workout. Nice job today. Hopefully we're feeling that burn right through the core, the lower body, upper body. Awesome job today. Have a great Friday. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a 30-minute HIIT class, and then you'll find me the rest of the weekend in the members-only page for some boot camps and more core on Sunday. So have a great Friday. Thanks for joining me. Jay Falborn out.